I'm Mikey Tookie.
I'm DJ Danny B.
We're at Barrel with the Lift
on the V spot.
Hi, Vanelle here at Barreled at the Lift in Charlotte, North Carolina. And last episode, I introduced you to the chaotic cupcakes at the Chop Shop for the Dreams Carnival Laser Light Show. Well, do you know what it takes to put on such a venue? I bet you don't. So tonight I have a special treat. I have a couple of the guys from SP Entertainment, Mikey Tookie and DJ Danny B. So first I want to say, wow, that was an amazing event. I really enjoyed myself, so thank you for letting me and my crew in to,
no problem, anytime.
to get the footage and everything. But give me some background on SP Entertainment.
SP Entertainment is a company that throws major production shows, promotes venues. We just do different kinds of events and stuff. You can check out our event page at SP Entertainment on Facebook.
So, like, I do want to say, like, this is a really cool spot. I know you can't see all this, but this is actually like a hookah lounge. Like, you can come in here, get some really good drinks, and hookah it up. I've never done that. We'll see. Maybe I'll try it before we leave.
Yes, we will.
So, like, how did you guys meet? How did SP Entertainment come to be? Was it love at first sight, meaning, like, was the chemistry there business-wise right away? Like, it was a lot of creativity bouncing back and forth?
I started the company, I'm CEO and founder, about a year and a half ago. I started DJing at a small bar on the backside of Lake Wiley. I started out with a bike night and ladies night and progressed from there. I eventually met DJ Danny B. We hooked up, started investing together, and got into major production shows and venues.
Yeah, I met Mikey Tookie at Gridiron, and this is a place where currently I'm a resident DJ every Friday night. He was a promoter at Marini's, which is, he was teamed up with Laura of Top Down Productions, and we had seen each other pretty much weekly out there, pretty much frequented out there and talked. And one day we just kind of, hung out and kind of hit it off and had the same drive and desire to really further this business.
Why don't you talk about a little bit about what it takes to put a venue together, such as the Dreams Carnival Laser Light Show?
The Dream Series was an idea that I had based on the fact that I have dreams and we build a show around it. So the first installment was the carnival. I obviously don't have these dreams, it's kind of just hearsay, but everything was based and themed around carnival. So we got still walkers, fire blowers. We picked a venue that had 3 stages, so we put 20 DJs on them, brought in the Katika Cupcakes that did an amazing job, by the way. And then the light show was something I threw in kind of at the end. The market's kind of saturated right now, so I try to find the small niche to set ourselves apart from the people who did a party like that before us.
The first most important thing was getting the venue, actually getting your foot in the door of these bigger venues even wanting to talk to you.
Which Jessica Foster, who used to be Katika Cupcake, was my hookup to get into that venue. I didn't know anybody from there. She made that hookup happen for us, but she was a cupcake, so that shows you their connections.
Yeah, they won't just talk to anybody. It took a lot of legwork, and I believe going to Marini's all those nights was what transpired or started that conversation between Tookie and Jessica Foster about renting out Chop Shop. So yeah, we started. We started getting our numbers together, getting our money together, and Mikey Tookie really knows a ton of people in the scene. I mean, a ton of DJs from Greensboro to Columbia and surrounding areas. I mean, he really knows a ton of people, and I was just like, well, I'm playing these smaller clubs. I really like electronic dance music. I'm really trying to promote my name and play some bigger shows with some bigger artists.
So Danny stood behind me financially.
Financially, over there, grinding, 5-6 days a week to really make this happen. And, somehow we pulled it off.
Wow, no, that's amazing. I love stories about people going out and making it happen and everything falling in line. We kind of talked earlier, asked you if you had ever read The Alchemist, which you hadn't, but you said you're going to read it. Yeah, because that's one of my favorite references, is how when you're on the right path, everything just kind of falls into place and you're on the right path. And then aside from just the venues, you had mentioned earlier that you also do some other things with event planning. What kind of things are those?
Yeah, so I've done everything from big charity events to personal birthday parties to booking limos, party buses, to guest listing people with full bottle service on their birthday, party bus limo, free entry into a club, table, bottles, everything set up from top to bottom. Nothing's too small or too big that I won't do.
Both of you guys DJ.
Correct.
What is your influences, each one of you? What made you want to DJ?
I just pretty much wanted to get out there. It's a real passion for the music. That's why I run the open decks night at Barrel here in Charlotte. It's just more of a passion. Like, I like to meet different artists, see their style, bring them out here. Every Wednesday we have open decks. Amateur to professional can come out and play with me. I set up their equipment. We kick the music on in the back and just start playing. There's no pay involved. It's just pretty much, the love for music on both ends, and the venue itself really likes to promote the scene.
Yeah, I got started, originally I was breakdancing from the time I was 19 to 22, and that kind of tapered off a little bit, but still really loved the music. And actually, me and Kyle Biddy, which is a fairly significant name in the scene, were waiting tables together at Harper's restaurant, and I got a set of American Audio CDJs for my birthday, and we dived into it head first, and we really loved it. This past 2 years, we've really been focusing on that. Really been focusing on the EDM market, the electronic dance music market, producing our own tracks and our own mixes, making use of SoundCloud and these type of things. And recently, been signed to be the XFC official DJ, which is a cage fighting organization, and I get to travel around the country with them. And
Tell them about the last place you left.
As far as the
XFC.
Oh yeah, we were out in Louisville, Kentucky, DJing out there. These huge venues, and they're all on Access TV, which is kind of cool. So every once in a while, I get a little snapshot of me in the TV. But we really couldn't do it without all our friends.
So now, tell me a little bit about life outside of SP Entertainment. So when you're not event planning and DJing, what are some other things that you guys do?
I enjoy going out. Believe it or not, Barrel's actually one of my favorite venues. I frequent up here all the time. It's just a cozy, nice place to hang out, and really good friends with Austin and the owner, and Terry, the bartender. Awesome service. First dates I always bring up here. I don't know. It's just
Terry's pretty hot too. You'll have to come down here and check her out. She makes really good drinks, so come check her out. Tell her Vanelle sent you. And you?
Yeah, I on my off time, I've been cage fighting for the past 5 years. I've got 4 years of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, 2 years of Muay Thai. So I'm really into that aspect. With the DJ scene, it's been hard to train because we're always out till 4 o'clock in the morning. But I just really like hitting the gym. And for my other business, I've been buying storage units at auction for the past right at 5 years. My mom's from Puerto Rico, so she actually, my grandparents own a house over there, and she's wanting to help us invest in eventually opening up a club in Puerto Rico, which is going to be kind of cool.
Which is funny because Puerto Rico is my favorite place on the planet.
There you go.
Well, we got you.
So I have to ask, with all this stuff you guys are doing with SP Entertainment, as well as having lives outside of SP Entertainment, do you guys sleep?
Never.
Never?
There's literally some days I
Never.
sleep like
This
2
guy
A lot of
sleeps
Red Bull,
never.
maybe?
He sleeps
I actually do
never.
metal engineering during the day,
Yeah.
which is about a 10-hour job.
He's like 50 hours a week and then does this.
And then
Wow.
does the entertainment company at night.
So just one more time, so anybody who is looking to find out more information about you guys or wanting to have you guys do some event planning, let us know again where everyone can find you.
You can find my company at s.p.entertainment on Facebook, and I'm Mikey Tookie, MikeyTookie. I'm like the only one in the U.S. And
Yeah, I mean, you can pretty much hit me up on my Facebook page at DJ Danny B. It's the best place to reach me.
Well, thank you guys so much for
problem,
letting me
thank
come
you.
in and bring my friends and talk to you guys and get some really cool information. And thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you at the next episode.
see you, hydraulic.